And there we go. Hello, everyone. To those just joining, and those who have been waiting, and also people watching things back on the VOD, depending on when, either on Twitch or on YouTube. Welcome back to another stream. This is one that I've been mildly looking forward to. I've had it implanted in my head for a little while, but, well, I was busy with other things in the meantime, such as the level 1 playthrough for Kingdom Hearts 1, other streams like the Leaf Company streams, and other like Fortnite and Portal 2. But today we're playing Monster Hunter World. Not a fresh playthrough, unfortunately, because it took me long enough to get to this point, and trying to do everything afresh would be absolute nightmare of a task. But yeah, today, in terms of what I'm aiming to get done on this stream, because I've been in a very sort of grind set space with what I've been doing, I'm mostly going to be grinding, doing some endgame grinding, but hopefully we can get some things done, like just regular quests or investigations or literally anything else, though we would have to wait and see what the stream brings us during the time that we have together. But if you're also joining for the first time, just in general for streams, welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay. And who knows, maybe there's something else that you really like that I'll be streaming here in the future. But with that being said, at the moment this is me. I don't have drip. It doesn't look great because I've been using mostly stuff from Iceborne's layered armor set, aside from the glasses, and just completely nixing the boots entirely, because I do like the, I think, yeah, it's the Raging Bracky boots, the Raging Brachydios boots I have at the moment, which look very nice. But
got some good
just
news.
got a thing here, which is more valuable decorations, but I don't think it's any of the ones I'd really need, which is, yeah, no, it's none of the ones that I need, which is a shame, because I really would like to be able to, I'd say, I'd really like to be able to make some of the things for a build, but fortunately, no, so just gonna have to make do with what I have at the moment. If I get lucky in doing some of the things today, then maybe I'll have more of the bits that I need for what I'm working on, but at the moment, no such luck, so yeah, we'll just have to get on with things as they are. So I have been, as I said, been playing a lot of this game in the past few days, because I got into my kick with this game again. I had a massive kick with it months ago, and that was like my initial sort of playthrough of the base game into most of, let's see, wait, is it most or some of Iceborne? Some of Iceborne at least, I'll say, because I really can't remember like an approximate measurement of how far I was into Iceborne by the time that I took a break and then started playing again. But got a lot of Iceborne done, and now it's like really into the big, like proper endgames stuff, which was introduced with title updates. Which, for those who don't know, because there's always a chance that you don't know much about Monster Hunter, title updates basically post-launch updates for either the game or the expansion that basically say, oh, we're adding this content, we're adding that content, we're also adding this. And I think what I want to do most of, which is the Guiding Lands, was added as a title update for the game. So so it wasn't. I don't think it was part of the base game. It was a title update, but yeah, we'll be going here starting off with because the thing is they're so armor. Oh wait, I did eat. So armor is basically divided either into the armor itself that you wear and what you wear on top, which is layered armor for the uninitiated. Layered armor is basically like you have your build as your regular armor that you're wearing. Layered armor is basically what you're putting on top of it that you're trying to make it look cool. You're trying to make it look nice. As you can tell, as I already said, I don't like the look of the drip at the moment. So what I'm hoping over the course of the stream is that I get more of what I want in terms of layered armor. Though for master rank armor or just monster armor in general, because layered armor has like some event stuff and some quest related stuff, but monster armor in general, if I want good looking layered armor, I have to fight monsters here in the Guiding Lands because it gives me the material for making the layered armor. At the very least, that's what I believe, because from my little expeditions into this place so far, what I've definitely found is that after I've fought a monster at least once here, it will give me it will basically unlock the layered armor in the layered armor crafting screen, and what I really want is some cool looking ones. Oh, Nagakuga. I don't know how Nagakuga's armor looks for master rank because I haven't crafted it, but it's always good to shop around. So we're going to start with fighting you. Ooh! And I did not mean to do that. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh. Oh, it does the thing. It inflicts bleed. And I need to crouch and stop. At the very least, he's attacking my cat. He's attacking my Palico, now he's attacking me again. Okay, so that was decent. So Rocksteady Mantle I think runs out soon because the thing on the UI is like, oh, it's very small now. Which is not good, because Rocksteady Mantle is... Basically, for people who don't know, and definitely there will be people who don't know, if you haven't played Monster Hunter World or any Monster Hunter game in general, even though this is like the second one, aside from Rise, Mantle, basically, a thing you put over, and it does a thing. Rocksteady basically says, oh, you can't get stunned out of things, and also you take a little bit less damage, which is useful. This other one, which is Temporal Mantle, basically says, whenever I get attacked, and I'm not, like, blocking with the shield or anything, I essentially avoid that attack. And both last for, like, a set amount of time, depending on which one. Though that's in their base kind of state. If you have unlocked like the upgrades for them, because there are upgrades that they introduced in Iceborne, then you basically get to essentially give them like decoration slots, which decorations are also just like the little gems that you equip to your armor pieces and your weapons too, which give you certain effects. Though for the mantles, it only applies if you're wearing it. It's not like everything else where if you're equipping that bit of armor or that weapon, then you have the effects of those decorations while they're equipped. And look at me rambling on. I'm rambling on about the game, which is understandable. I'm playing the game. So, yeah. Oh, good, God. Ugh. Over. Ooh! Perfect. I need to get over there while he's locked down. I definitely know that in terms of doing the hunts here by myself, it's definitely going to be a big chunk of the start of stream, because, oh god, because I've had runs here after hunting a few monsters in the Guiding Lands where it's been like an hour, and then I just decide, yeah, I'm done here and I'm leaving. But hey. Okay, that's always helpful. Knock him down with a nice little hit. So those Jagras are kind of annoying. Oh, jeez! Ouch. Oh my god, jeez. Let me go. Could you attack my cat? I guess he did. And also excuse the rapid wiggling of the joystick. That also sounds very wrong out of context. But excuse that, because that's the thing I have to do to get free of the stun. And stun is not fun, because otherwise you're most likely dead. Whoa. I'd definitely say, ooh! Ow! Cutting off that tail would be nice. I'm stunned. At the very least, if I get knocked down... Oh, he got caught in a vine trap again. Very cool, very useful. So cutting that tail off would be very nice right now. Come on. Knock down. Yeah, he's angry. He's definitely angry. What are you doing? Are you trying to gnaw on my cat? Get back here. Oh. Come on, I thought I could reach you before you ran away. That's frustrating. Would have been nice to get a mount before he decided to scurry off like that. And once again, equipped with a nice hot cup of tea. Just to keep myself a little bit fueled, even though it's like not caffeine, it's like a lemon tea, but I like lemon tea, so no complaints here. Ow. Oh, go. I can definitely say that, so to preface this, before, like, I decided to actually get serious about making a build for Charge Blade, which is the weapon I'm using, I just kind of used whatever, like, oh, this weapon is strong, and these decorations are kind of okay, and this armor is, well, it gives me enough defense. Like, there was no sort of thought consideration put into, does this armor give me this specific set of skills or abilities, and if not, then there. And hunts would take quite a long time, like especially here. But now it really doesn't take so long to take things out. I can see Nagakuga getting tired. I can see him getting tired, and I think his health's getting low. No! Oh, that was such a cool kill! Woo! Right, that was very neat. That was cool. That was cool. Right, that's materials from you, which means I can also get Nagakuga's layered armor. Why am I doing that? Whoops. Making notes on my phone for future reference for stuff. And I was essentially doing that one-handed. And that way, but doing that one-handed was kind of awkward. Because I just kept pressing the wrong button. Anyway, so there's Brachydios, Banbaro, Nagakuga is already dead. See, the weird thing is, it says, oh, this is max, basically max level now, but for some like, well, in that region, because in the Guiding Lands there are different regions based on other locations from like base game and Iceborne. Even though Iceborne, I mean, to be fair, I guess you could count this as an Iceborne location, but in terms of like Iceborne's like actual environment where you hunt most of your things in, there was only one compared to base games where it's like what, five or so. But each region has like a level, and I've maxed out the forest region. But the weird thing is that if I look in the Hunter's Notes and go to the Guiding Lands, it says there's level 5, 6, and 7 for a given region. So that makes me wonder if I have to do something to unlock the rest of those, which maybe probably is the result of I need to complete a special assignment, which I haven't done yet. But we get there when we get there. Brute Wyvern has got like a lot of progress in that research. I'm gonna report the investigation just so, like, if there's any rewards I get from other hunts, that I don't lose them when I die, because that happens. If you die, if you get, like, if you're killed while, like, in this place, like, it's not like a normal hunt where in normal hunts, if you get what is called carted, then then you lose a revive, basically. And if you lose all of them, then you fail the hunt, and so on. In this place and expeditions, you don't lose like attempts, but it does reduce how many rewards you get, which sucks. So yeah, trying to avoid like losing as much rewards as possible. And I think in terms of carts, it would only reduce the rewards for like a period of time where you haven't reported an investigation in this place. So if I was to hunt another monster, ooh, like that tempered monster there, then I would basically, and if I was to get like knocked down, not knocked out, carted, yeah. But if I was to get carted while hunting this one, it would only reduce the rewards I would get from hunting this one, and not the rewards that I did get from hunting Nagakuga. So yeah, just a nice little sort of, I guess, information, like sort of explanation for people who are not in the know, but would like to know, although they may not like play the game, or they may play the game but haven't gotten to this point. Though kind of sad if, like, if you do play the game but haven't gotten to this point, then this is how you get spoiled on this. It's kind of how rough it is with that my Kingdom Hearts level 1 playthrough, is how some people may or may not be getting their first exposure to the Kingdom Hearts series, which, like, all fun and all, like, pretty glad to be, like, the one thing to introduce them to the series, but at the same time, it's like, oh, you chose the level 1 playthrough to, be exposed to the games, and Tetsuya Nomura's funny writing. Because I believe with certain games, certain franchises and whatnot, that they need to be experienced. And, like, Kingdom Hearts is definitely one of those series that it sounds like, oh, what the hell is this person talking about when they say that's, like, Mickey Mouse in anger rips off a black coat and goes on a path of vengeance in Kingdom Hearts 2. Like, it sounds like the most out of this sort of world thing, and it is. And that is a thing that has to be experienced. And I'm glad that although, like, I knew, like, quite a bit of Kingdom Hearts, like when I had only played like one game way back like over 10 years ago. I'm glad it wasn't a case of... Oh, I can't. Oh, wait. I was clicking on the wrong button. Yeah, but I'm glad that I didn't know too much to the point that it didn't take away from the moments that... Well... I'm describing. Kind of the same with Monster Hunter, though it's not so much a case of writing and story and stuff, because there's not too much of a focus on story in Monster Hunter games. Like, I guess there kind of is a story, but it's not the main focus. The main focus is the monsters, of course. So... like, it's not so much, like, you're getting invested in characters, you're getting invested in lore, you're mostly getting invested in finding and hunting fun, cool creatures like this giant moose. And this, I don't know how you describe, I guess Tobi-Kadachi is like a flying squirrel, because he has like the flying squirrel sort of flaps. That sounds kind of weird as a descriptor, but... even, like, especially if you haven't seen, like... but... like, there's some goofy-looking monsters, but there's some really cool-looking monsters that I really like. And, like, one of them, like, he hasn't appeared, like, in, like, the session of the Guiding Land yet, which is kind of sad. It'd be cool if we get to see him, like, at some point, because I really like him as a design, and also, as a fight, it's super fun. Although there's some monsters I really don't like fighting. To a degree, the giant moose thing is kind of one of them, but for some reasons, when he's, like, in the middle of other fights, and that's kind of, like, the worst time that he could be there. Oh, good God. He's on the move at least. I didn't start using a Rocksteady again, which is good. Oh, I was wondering if I could get a mount on him while he was running, but no. Oh, why are you going here again? Banbaro's still here. Also, Banbaro is the name of the giant moose thing, and he does this. Yeah, he does that. He rolls around just kind of picking stuff up on the ground and then just chucks it. Like, in this place it's like a giant rock, in the forest area it's like a giant log. In the lava area it's like a giant ball of molten lava with, or not a giant ball of molten lava, but it's just like a giant lava ball which is just explodes, and then in the ice area it's just a snowball. In a way he's kind of helping, but at the same time he's being very disruptive, very inconsiderate. Like, very rude Banbaro. Whoop! Knocked him down, just like that. And I missed. I think one thing that I still do sometimes with this game, even though I've played this for like months now at this point, is there's some times where I'm using the charge blade, like this weapon, and I try and line up for a decent hit, and I completely just move past the monster when I'm in the attack animation, because it's like, oh hey, you're moving pretty far forward there. Ow. You're supposed to be here, and you're trying to be here, but we won't let you be here, we'll just let you be all the way over there. If that makes sense. It just sounds like I'm spouting a whole bunch of nonsense, but I'm essentially describing, yes, I'm just being forced to stand in another place now. Oh. Oi! Right. He is limping. He is dying. So, again, another thing that didn't take too long is just whittling him down. Yeah, but on the subject of the monsters, as I said, there's some monsters I really like. Yeah, no, I know, it's crazy. But, hey Zazel, welcome to Monster Hunter World, and I'm doing grinding on the, like, in this place, which is just basically high-level monsters, but I'm just trying to get drip, because at the moment my drip just looks like I walked out in a snowstorm. Aside from the little yellow cloak on top, that doesn't count. And that wore off. Woo! Oh no, he's doing the thing where he's climbing on the tree. I haven't seen him do that here yet. It is essentially like in any game that has a lot of customization, drip is just essentially the ultimate end goal. It's not like being powerful, even though, yeah, it kind of is. It's mainly just about the drip. And I almost slipped as I was moving my cup away. Whew. So that's 2 down here, which is honestly pretty fun. Doing pretty decent already, and it's only been like, what, 20 or so minutes? 27 or so minutes. Or... I might go hunt this one next, which is one I am not too fond of, but we're going to hunt him anyway, because I get to show you why I'm not fond of him. Though, oh, for God's sake, smaller monsters nearby, and because of that, I can't track the other guy properly. But the thing that I am looking for, his name is Brachydios. He is basically, I can best describe him as kind of a T-Rex with big oh, there he is. T-Rex with like big fists, a nuclear warhead on his forehead, and he basically just makes things explode. There is 2 versions of this monster. There is this guy, and then there's Raging Brachydios, which I hate. I really hate Raging Brachydios for good reasons, but I will not get into them here because I don't want to go for the pain of fighting that monster again. Nor do I have to, because I got everything I needed from him, and I just don't mind fighting this guy as much, even though he's still really annoying. He's essentially he's essentially what happens if you take the phrase legalize nuclear bombs and you just personify that into a monster. Or I know people would already say, like, basically Godzilla, because Godzilla is radioactive, I guess. But besides that, he just creates, like, this goop. And after a certain amount of time, yeah, that goop just explodes. Yay. But I will hunt normal Bracky, because normal Bracky isn't too frustrating. It's Raging Bracky that's the problem, because he's... like, this is normal Bracky's size. Like, not too big. He's decently sized. You know what, like, I won't fully hunt Raging Bracky, because I don't want to go through that pain again, but maybe in a bit, I'll... yeah, Godzilla doesn't carry thermonuclear bombs on its head. He's still radioactive. But I guess, although I guess that's depending on which version of Godzilla we're thinking of, because I don't know if all of them are radioactive, or if it's only a specific version of Godzilla that's radioactive. But maybe in a bit, if I feel like it. I wouldn't hunt Raging Bracky in its entirety, because screw that noise, but I will show you the size comparison, because the size comparison is hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. And also, this guy does move around a lot, and that's frustrating sometimes, but eventually I can, you know, get him to slow down by hitting him enough. Oh! Ow! That... what the... oh! And I'm getting the revive from my cat. From my Palico. Right. Not too terrible, because I got the revive, and it's a good thing it ended after the revive was finished, otherwise I would be... oh boy. Dead. Yeah, I would be dead. So that was a good thing that happened then, and he just did it during the animation, because I was invulnerable for that animation. So I'm not getting a mount off of these like sliding aerials, which is not good. And I missed. I also should be careful of my health when I'm using Rocksteady Mantle, because yes, while it is useful in not letting me be knocked down by attacks and reducing the damage I take, it is also dangerous to use, because I basically ignore the fact that I'm... oh! Yeah, that. Basically ignoring the fact that I'm taking a lot of damage, and you stop watching your health, because at that point, normally when you get knocked down and you lose a lot of health, you're like, oh, yeah, that stuff happens. You see what happened where I was just getting into attacking him, and then suddenly, oh, most of my health is disintegrated. That's fun. But Temporal Mantle is more of a case of I am actively being protected from everything while it lasts. Oh, and off he runs. For now. Also, I have the explosion debuff thing on me, which I need to roll to get rid of. Because if I left that any longer, I would go boom. I would not die, but still, it would be annoying and painful. So, best to get that off while I could. Temp mana was near empty, so I will just take that off. Oh, Rathian's flying about. That's fun. Ow! Oh, oh, oh. Bonk. Ooh. Oh. Also, for some reason, and this is a thing that happened during, like, stream on Monday, which is kind of frustrating. Oh, and I did not mean to do that. I meant to get the funny saw blade, but no, I dumped it into getting the shield stronger. Though I guess it's not all bad. It makes guarding better. And lets me charge things up like this. Which is always useful, because it then just deals more damage with my normal swings. I should probably drink an drink an antidote for that poison, otherwise I'm dead. Not really, but it will eat away at me, and it's noticeable. Ah! And that's why I should have gotten rid of that. And it happened again! I mean, that was the ooze. That was the slime. That was the slime. No! No! Paralysis! But that helps time down, but the cat's not helping me! Is he running again? Huh. He's running back down into the Sending tea. Yo, hello. Hello, Jack. Good to have you here. Yeah, things are better than they were, but, you know, still kind of taking time. Though, it's better than it was. Things are better, but, you know, still taking time. But I'll be back to doing, like, things with the Grandmasters on Friday. So, and streaming has been a nice little, yeah, I've been trying. It's a lot when things get very busy and you're having to do so much. So I'm trying to do things here and there where I can. But streaming has been a nice little sort of thing to keep me busy as well. Oh wait, did I not drink? Oh, it wore off. That cold drink wore off. Oh, the Tail Raider. No wonder the Tail Raider left. I think they died. Wait! Oh. Did you just leave again? Was he a... What did he just do? Anyways, I just popped into Senti. Have fun. Yeah. Thanks for stopping by anyway. Like, even if it's for, like, just a little bit, it's very nice just to have, like, have you swing by. Now, if he stays here... Ow! Is he coating himself? He is angry. Ooh! No, god damn it! Up, Okay, first cut of the stream. That's fun. And no, I'm not putting on a death count for this for the Monster Hunter streams too. That remains exclusive to the Kingdom Hearts 1 playthrough. But yeah, when he starts doing all the explosions, you can kind of see why I dislike fighting him. He's not as bad as the other one, though. Yeah, the explosions really... Like, here's the thing. When it's fighting him, or the other version of him, it's not so much like the punches, or it's the explosions. It's almost always the explosions, and that is... It makes fighting him frustrating, especially when they get angry and they decide, oh hey, here's even more explosions for you, because, you know, you definitely didn't have enough there, and you look like you could use more. Which, really, I didn't need any more, but thanks, I guess? But... I need to get... Oh, there we go. And I need to drink the cool drink again, because that wore off when I died. He's still down there, and he's still enraged, I think. Because, yeah, no, he's still enraged. Like, that slime is still yellow. But I have Temporal Mantle again, so I get my free dodges while that lasts. Oh wait, no, he's not enraged anymore. That slime just disappeared. Oh! Oh, he coated those things in slime. And made them explode. Oh, I almost... Oh, and there's his tail. Yay! I think that's one of my favourite things about Monster Hunter when you're just trying to sort of slowly whittle away at them. Like, in some cases you can break their tail off, and it's either like a whole chunk of it or just like a small portion in some cases. But when it's one of those cases where it's just like a whole end of a tail, it's really cool. Oh, and the mantle wore off. I should have been careful. I almost got messed up by the explosion. I go, oh god, 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 god. Yeah, but that's the end of his tail right there. Which is pretty cool. And also, in some cases, it makes some monsters' attacks slightly weaker or have slightly less reach because, yeah, of course, you're cutting off a tail, you're extending the reach of their tail. No, not extending, shortening the reach. I'm getting things mixed up because I'm going on a rant about a thing I love about these games, which is how dynamic some things that you do to the monsters can be. Ow. If he leaves me alone, I'll be happy. But I've already gone on a little bit of a rant previously during a Kingdom Hearts 1 stream about, like, my history with Monster Hunter and why I enjoy it a lot. You know, despite, you know, not enjoying some monsters. Like, this one getting angry again, so he's going to be exploding all over the place. Oh, yeah, no, like, the end of his tail, because it's not there anymore, he just can't really hit me. Can you get back? I mean, he is stumbling, so he is going off to die. Or he will after I, Oh, the one I really like showed up on the map. That's... Ooh, glossy Ebon shell. So that's the Guiding Lens material for Brecci. I think he's just going over here to the other area to... Yeah. Yeah, he is. I cannot let him sleep, otherwise he'll regain health. Did he just... I was about to say, how are you running away in the place where you're going to sleep before you die? Like, I don't understand. Oh, thank you, buddy. Help! I should remove the Rocksteady mantle because, yeah, that's not going to do its timer any good while I'm still wearing it. Oh, Jesus! Right, he is not... So he's basically down. Just gotta do some more of this. And there we go. Whew. Hate this guy. Oh, Piscine Wyvern special tracks. I mean, I haven't filled any of them. Oh, I accidentally... Did I accidentally trigger a bomb beetle to explode? Oh, wait, no, that was... Oh, no, wait. Oh, wait, no, that's Slinger Bombs. Right, so it's nothing of any real concern. Whew. Right, I'm gonna head back to the camp. And then I'm gonna report the investigation so I can report the investigation so I can get some of the rewards. Which is stuff that I need for a thing that I will be doing in a bit. But you will find out. Right. And also, while I'm at it, I'm going to refresh my items. I keep doing that. Every single time, even though I've done this for, like, I've been playing this game for, like, months at this point, I keep doing the thing where it's like, oh, change equipment, change, item box. I keep pressing item box. So, that happens. That one is, oops, over there. That one that I like. That one monster that I really like a lot, chat. And is currently on the move. Oh, hello. Ooh. There is a specific reason why I like Glavenus. Or is it Glavenus? I don't know how you would pronounce this monster's name. I'm assuming just Glavenus and that's it. But... Ow! I'm not in the most ideal place to be fighting it. I'm stopping you from doing that, actually. Ooh, uh-oh. Yeah, that thing. That thing is the reason why I like fighting this guy so much, because he does that stuff. Oh, did I... Oh, I completed 2 analyses. Analyses, yeah. So one of them was a track put the regard, and the other one, it doesn't say. Whoa, uh-oh. Cool drink effects have worn off, though I don't need the cool drink right now because I'm not in the lava area where I am most likely to burn. So... Woo! Ooh. I think Rocksteady Mantle is very close to being ready. Oh, I hit. Oh, right. I can hit him out of those. I didn't even. Oh, ow. And I wasn't even knocked out of that. It wasn't even a Rocksteady Mantle thing. It just didn't do enough knockback. Right, and off he goes. I'm gonna get the tracks because I know he's already there, but at this point, I'm just getting the tracks just because it's more research points. The research points are used for stuff in the game, and having more of those, especially when I want to be able to get items from like a thing that stops by every so often, or using them for melding items, then I want as many as I possibly can. And also, gathering the tracks just makes it way easier to find a specific monster in the future, especially if it gets like research level high enough. Which is cool. But coming from Monster Hunter Rise, Monster Hunter World, and I made a tweet about this earlier, but like I'm never calling them seeds and I'm never calling them posts. Just to preface this, always Twitter, always tweets, never change. But one thing that I've grown to really appreciate about World is just the process of finding the monsters and how things pan out, because in Rise, you basically already know where things are in terms of monsters. Like, you don't have, like, all the camps that you need, but in terms of, like, monster locations, where you find them, like, you basically already know where it is. Like, unless it's, like, a whole bunch of monsters in one area that you haven't discovered, they're all question marks. At the same time, you basically see where things are moving to on the map. Not this game, though. You don't see that at first. In order to be able to do that, you have to actively search for their tracks and basically collect data on, oh, this monster is this thing. And then over time, as you get more of the tracks and you level up their research level, you're able to track them a lot easier. And I really enjoy that it's not only a case of you slowly learn more about the monster, but you're also, like, as you're trying to search for things, you're getting adjusted to environments that you find them in, which, at first, because I came from, like, Rise being a game where it's like, oh, you're very much just being given, like, a lot of the stuff on, like up front, and you're not really finding too much, to you have no guidance, these are unknown frontiers, friend. You're just oh god, no, I'm stuck. But yeah, no, it's cool. Like finding clues to basically pin down the location of a thing that you're looking for is really cool. Like, especially when the clues you can find are, like, old footprints, old, like, sort of residue that it leaves behind, marks and gashes on the floor or the walls that it's left behind. And, like, now, like, I'm looking back, it's kind of sad that Rise does kind of ditch this, and I know, like, Dragon, you know her well, one of my mods, one of my friends, and basically the person who got me into Monster Hunter World. Not Rise, because I did that on my own, thanks in part to my sister, as I already told the story, but a while back she asked me, like looking at Rise and World, because this was not too long after I started playing World, so my opinion wasn't properly sort of formed on it yet. And she asked, hey, do you prefer the direction that World went in, or do you prefer Rise's direction? At the time, I said, you know, I prefer Rise's direction because there's, like, so much to do in World, and, like, you have to put so much effort in, where this kind of streamlines it, or, like, a mix of both, and so on and so forth. But like, looking back, like, between starting the series with Rise and eventually coming to play World and really enjoying World, especially for a lot of the stuff you do, it's kind of sad that they do ditch the whole, like, finding the clues and then finding out where the monster is and all that jazz. And I hope that for Monster Hunter Wilds, which definitely coming out next year, so that will be cool. I'm hoping that for Monster Hunter Wilds, that they bring back the whole system of finding their tracks, finding their clues, and then being able to find where the monster is based on that. But again, that remains to be seen, because that's not until next year. So can you leave me alone while I sharpen? Oh my god! How did I should not have. I should not have avoided that. That should have definitely hit me. It's, so I'm just currently noting a thing down. Ooh, ooh, ow. Ow. Ow! I got caught by the stray, like, second attack, and he's flinging fire. But having things pan out like that, like, definitely prefer, like, if they, because Rise, like, I like World's direction a lot more than I used to, having played, like, the game and Iceborne for months. But if it's one thing that I do definitely appreciate about Rise, it's the mobility, it's the transportation. Because in World, you have these large scale maps, and no real quick way of getting across them aside from fast travel, which is Whereas in Rise, you, like, things are scaled down quite a lot from World, because Nintendo Switch, like, initially Nintendo Switch game, that was eventually ported to PC, but they had, like, transportation in, oh, I get to attack you a second time! Or not, but like, Rise had mobility in the form of, like, a second little buddy that could, like, accompany you during hunts, or the Palamute. The Palamute's basically a dog, and Palamute is really good because it just lets you get to places very quickly on the hunt. Like, you need to get from one area to another to, like, join the hunt, or you need to lure a monster away very quickly. Like, Palamutes are just really a go-to in terms of, like, getting from one place to another. And I know some people like the utility of Palicos on online hunts, but I, to this day, can't fathom why you would not choose a Palamute over a Palico if you want to get from a place to another place quickly. But I think from the, like, initial reveal trailer at the Game Awards, because Monster Hunter Wilds was announced as the last thing at the Game Awards back in December. I think they're bringing back, like, the whole Palamute system that they introduced in Rise, and if they combine that with World's massive ass, like, maps, which, like, this place not so, like, much by comparison to some of the other areas in the game, because some of the other areas are really dense as hell. Like, very multi-layered, very much. Like, if you don't know where you're going or you don't pay attention, you will get lost in this place. Not this place in particular, but the very first area you go to in particular, the very good example of this. Oh, sorry about that. Like, the very first area in the game is a very good example of, if you do not look where you're going, you will get lost, and you will find it very difficult to find things in the place, because it's very dense. It's a lot of trees. And it doesn't necessarily apply to all the areas in Monster Hunter World, because, like, some areas are, like, not as dense by comparison, but in a lot of ways there is a lot of, like, things going on horizontally and vertically, and if they had that sort of design ethic, as well as, like, having good mobility, then Wilds could be absolutely insane in terms of, like, overall map design. And I'm very much looking forward to seeing how it turns out when it eventually releases next year. It would be super cool to see, like, see something amazing out of that. But that's me rambling, that's me just sort of going on about this. Oh, sorry about that. Oh. Oh, that was... I mean, to be fair, I'm wearing the Rocksteady, so I don't think I would have been staggered anyway, but... Yeah, I guess so. I guess to be fair, in a lot of ways, because I've done like some little rant bits about, like, say, the current state of the games industry and other stuff that's been happening on stream before, I kind of tend to misconstrue things as, oh, this is just another rant of mine, when this is really just me gushing about how much I really like a game or a series, or can't wait for another entry, or can't wait to eventually get my hands on this and that, and so on. I guess I'm too in that, like, mindset of this is just a rant. So... But it's just me being passionate about it. And it's surprising, like, how excited I am for it when, like, World is just my second game, but eventually, like, when I get to finish, like, the rest of, like, Iceborne's main sort of... It's not, like, main story anymore. It's, like, the extra sort of title update story bits. But... Oh, I lopped off the blade on its tail. That's neat, that's neat. Right. But eventually, when I, like, am fully done with World and Iceborne, I'll be going, like, basically backwards to experience Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, which is going to be a unique experience because, like, I think it is a port of the 3DS game on Switch, and as I've already explained before, like, my first exposure to Monster Hunter, rather than, like, properly playing it, was basically just, demos of some of the 3DS games, and, like, while there was, like, a sort of passing interest in it, it didn't really manifest until, like, many years later. So, yeah, that's the thing. That is the thing that I will eventually be doing. Don't know if I'd stream Generations Ultimate. I would probably just keep that as the sort of thing I do in my own time. But definitely, if and when Wilds comes out, because it is next year, like, if and when Wilds comes out, and most likely I'm still at this, like, streaming on the side of doing everything else, then I'd definitely consider streaming Monster Hunter Wilds. It would be pretty fun to do. It would be another little thing to add to the repertoire of games that I'll have covered by then. And I'm hoping that eventually I get to cover, like, quite a bit more. There is so much I want to get to, but time passes by so quickly, especially when you stream, like, 3 times a week on, like, spaced out days. But I'll worry about that when I get to it. Wait, why did the region levels dip? That's weird. Is it because I haven't fought monsters there for a while? Is that the reason? That's odd. Right, manage items again, because I used quite a bit in that fight against Glavenus, even though I didn't cart? Yeah, no, I didn't cart. But because I used quite a few of the items there, I'm just going to restock, refill, and I think next? I mean, Uragan's there. So's Folga Anjanath, which, basically an electric dinosaur. To be fair, I could go and fight Folga Anjanath, but that's just fighting in the forest again. And I don't think the game would appreciate me doing that again. Yeah, like, the whole thing with the Guiding Lands is that each region has its levels, and depending on what level a region is, then it will just, like the monsters that that can appear there or lure there change. Just like this one, called Ebony Odogaron, who I want to fight specifically for the reason that the armor that this monster can make is some of the stuff that I want to make for my layered armor. And I think I'm going to call them out to the Coral region, just to sort of get that all done.
Okay, off you go.
So, in the meantime, I'm going to walk on over to the Coral region while Ebony Odogaron gets ready. Because it takes, like, a few seconds for the monster that you lure out to appear in the region that you lure it out to. Oh, hey, dragon! Basically the gatekeeper for my drip. He's either here, or he's a bit further up. They did call him out to the Coral region. I'm hoping he's around here. You could hop on... Yeah, sure thing. I am in the Guiding Lands at the moment, so I'm just kind of grinding stuff out. Where are you? Where is... I lured you out to the Coral region. Where are you? Ebony Odogaron really is being the gatekeeper, not just... Oh, there he is. Whoop! Basically, he kind of does. And he also moves around a lot, which, you know, using a weapon that's basically kind of slow in a way. Not really a good matchup, but under the right circumstances, you can still do very well. If you manage to get into the rhythm of hitting them very hard and not being stunned out of it. Damn, like, honestly, I'm actually kind of surprised I'm getting decent frames with streaming World, or just playing World in general, though sometimes, depending on, like, what the hell is happening in the background on my PC, it does chunder a little bit. Whoop! I mean, even though my PC does decently okay, I still definitely need to upgrade mine eventually when I make enough money. Because, like, a good chunk of these parts are a good 4 years old almost. Hell, the fans that I have in my PC are definitely 4 years old now. And, like, the motherboard, CPU, and GPU are not. Same with my storage. Well, I mean, not yet, but... GPU, I've almost had the GPU for 4 years. Woo! Yeah, because I definitely remember, like, 4 years ago, because it wasn't too long after, like, we, like, all first met you, that you were definitely asking me about, like, questions about stuff regarding the PCs and laptops and so on, and you're asking me about specs specifically, because I think either because I said I could help or someone sent you my way. I can't remember. I can't remember the context for it. But it was definitely you asking me about, like, specs for, like, a thing that you found and whether or not it would be good. And I said, yeah, no, that's decent. Oh, and Temp Manual's gone. But yeah, I definitely need to upgrade this whole thing eventually, when I can. And I need some very good parts, especially because of what the hell is happening to games nowadays, where they are demanding more. Like hell, even if you have a game that's like been released like years ago, but because of it being a very ongoing title and because of like engine or lighting or shading changes, and it basically demands even more from your system, and you need to upgrade it to keep up. Like, for example, Destiny 2, big example of a game that when the Beyond Light expansion came out, like, they changed a lot with the lighting and the engine in a lot of ways, and because of that, it started affecting performance. Why are you just brought back meat? You just brought back meat. I disturbed you eating. Yeah, poor optimization is, like, present still, like, there's ways to do it. There's, like, oh, whoops. Yeah, I know, because I can directly say it's an example. Because I have enough ooh! But because I have enough experience with D2 and, you know, how its performance has changed over the years, it's my prime example of if, like, because of how it's changed, it asks for more now, and I definitely need to upgrade my GPU to be something way better. Like, I think I'm a few generations of GPU behind. But speaking of D2, like, I would definitely... Because I know that, like, a while back, start of the new year, I streamed D2 as a small sort of, you know, this is going back to my roots, this is where I started, and, like, let's do a few little bits, like, you know, funnily, the weekly story, which I didn't intend to do at first, but I just eventually ended up doing in the first place. Also, I think it was Heater that pointed me your way. Oh yeah, because, like, I made a note of basically, when I first built my PC, I announced to all of them that yes, it's working, it's finally working, and I can do stuff with it, and they know that I really enjoyed building the PC, and although terrible shakes with it, because very delicate task, I don't cope well with that when it comes to, like, moving my hands delicately. Sometimes I worry about whether or not, I'm actually going to break it. But because I had, like, a lot of it in my head at the time, especially when from, like, not too long beforehand I had upgraded the GPU from what I initially bought to what I have now. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I really didn't wait to just upgrade my GPU. I decided, you know what? Because this was during first year of uni, this was like in lockdown, but I was still getting, because of course you still get student loan payments. I was getting student loan payments, and I got the April one, and my reaction to that was, okay, I have got my loan in, and they said that GPUs are going to get very scarce because of lockdown, so you know what, I'm going to buy my thing now, and then have done with that. Oh, did it just guard while I was in midair? That doesn't feel real. Also, your Palico is now a funny little alien dragon, and I find that a little fun. I find that fun. Oh! Oh! Yeah, basically, optimization and stuff, and, like, PC stuff, and the fact that games nowadays are getting bigger, trying to do more graphically, and while it is impressive, like, please be considerate of people who don't have, like, the money for high-end rigs, or even a mid-end rig, because, yeah, the economy's getting worse. So it's making it a bit more difficult for people to be able to afford that. Like, the one thing that I will appreciate when a dev does it is that, yeah, sure, you have these options for people that have these really flashy high-end PCs or laptops, but you also have considerations for people that, you know, can't afford that and still have a decent build. But can't exactly, you know, push it even further than that. Oh, he's not. Oh, like that point where it just shun. Whoa. At the moment, because I realized that activating my funny little buzzsaw is just very effective in terms of having a strategy for just completely whittling down a monster's health. That's basically what I do for the most part now. Like, I shifted from that initially, because that was the playstyle I adopted with this weapon at first, to, okay, I'm going to build up for the big funny swing attack, which is not the same as the buzzsaw. There is a material down here. Soul Render Talon. Oh, mining outcrop. Thanks for reminding me, Dragon. Because I would very much like to find more of these so I can level up the mining outcrop stuff. Oh, there's another one. I didn't notice you. Oh god, jeez. Also, I realized I didn't sharpen before I... Ah! Oh, the tail's gone! Nice! I spit! Oh. Oh yeah, and then I forget that's what Ebony Odegaron does. Inflicts Dragonfly. I swear some devs really like doing the thing with like red lightning and being sort of related to dragons. Elden Ring does it as well, with like the Dragon Tree Sentinels and just dragon stuff in general. Oh, Viper Toby Kadachi. Oh, and Yian Garuga. He's about somewhere. Oh wait, I should not have done this. I thought he was moving. Oh, if Pandas was watching right now, he would be very upset by me doing the carve on the tail while you were still fighting. Like, he's not here, but I can feel the sort of, like, sense of disapproval for me getting the tail carved while you were still out here fighting for your life. I don't know. Like he would jokingly say it, but yeah. But no, I'd win. Honestly, building, like, going back to the topic of, like, PC building and parts and stuff, building my PC the first time, and even when I was upgrading it, like, months down the line, was kind of terrifying the first time around, because you hear horror stories about, if you drop your CPU, then the pins will get bent, and it won't be usable at all, and you've just basically wasted money on a CPU. It's just basically become like a little... It's just become like a worthless sort of like coaster. And also like wearing anti-static like band and like grounding it to stuff, because otherwise if you let it sort of discharge electricity, then it just becomes just a paperweight. Your GPU is just basically useless because it becomes a paperweight because it will be damaged. And that's Ebony gone. Yeah! One of the gatekeepers for my drip. Oh, I got special tracks for Azure Rathalos. Pretty fun stuff. Hey, 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 hey. Ah! Vivid Crimson Bone. Yeah, I'm still kind of terrified of when that... like, if and when I get to upgrade my PC again, because I want to do that again eventually, I'm gonna be terrified of doing that, because... Ugh. Ooh! 2 worn face stones, an ancient face stone. Got poison coat, drain, artil... Excuse me? Anyway, that icon means... Oh, that's her palico. Ugh. See, there's either Viper Toby Kadachi, who's still out there, or Yian. Who... To be fair, I didn't have too bad of a fight when I was fighting Yian Garuga on my own. But the question is, do I want to fight him though? Or do I want to just go for Viper Toby? Da 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 da. La 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 la. Oh, yep. No, that's great. We'll go fight Yian Garuga. Whee! Now, they're definitely in the forest area, but I don't have all of their tracks fully, so it will now, at the moment, only give me a rough idea of where they will be. This is Decayed Carcass, Old Footprints. And hopefully with luck, yep, general direction of where Yian is. Perfect. They'll just keep gathering tracks just for the sake of trying to level up the economic research results for Yian, which would be very nice. Right, so that's all done for this set. Also, my stuff is fully sharpened, both mantles are ready. Cool! Right. Yan's kind of weird looking, like a bat, kind of like a bat, but with a lot of and with actual eyes. Good lordy, ooh! Also, like, in terms of weapon mechanics, like, shielding stuff, and basically having the timing right to the point where you can just kind of react almost immediately out of it, out of a guard, is really cool, because it's like, it really rewards, like, being proficient with guarding enemy attacks. And I feel like a lot more needs to do, like, a lot more games need to sort of reward that kind of practice. Even though in Monster Hunter World, there's definitely things that make it easier. I think in Rise 2, but I'm specifically saying here, because we're playing World right now, that definitely here there are some things that make the process easier. And Rocksteady is dead for now. If it's one thing about this thing that frustrated me when I initially fought it, it was the dive bombs, because you'll see, chat, you'll see in a bit, but unless VM just decides to do it right now, ooh, Yan will dive bomb every so often, and the dive bombs really caught me out when I first fought it, because it's not fun. Not fun to be caught directly in the dive bomb, because sometimes it would just mean you die. Ow. And Temporal Mantle is gone. And that's rude. Poison. Dragon? Oh, she's there. I lost track of her. Goddamn. Oh, and there's the dive bomb. I'm glad I wasn't in. I'm not the target. I was about to say, was he staggered again? But, ow! Oh, nice! Well, on the subject of drip, because that's like one of the main parts of the stream that I'm sort of aiming for, you know, having drip. I try to make things look like, sort of, like, have a bit of color. Like, depending on the game, depending on the options available to me. But if the chance for edgy drip arises, and it somehow looks very cool, then I'm going to take it. I'm going to take that chance, because, why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I do that? That would be funny. Ooh! Ouchie. Oh, that's not good. Oh. Oh no, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. I'm hoping my Palico can keep the heat off while I sharpen. Yeah, just stay nice and focused on buddy. What? How does float shot work? I don't understand. I really feel like I should ask Anderson, like, next time we're in a VC with him, like, how do you wallbang? Because I do not know how to wallbang. Unless I need slinger ammo, I don't know. Oh, Rocksteady is back again, so... And both medals back. Oh. Nice. Having these extra files in place. Nice to have those back in my back pocket. I'm trying to... Why are you not letting me grab the material? Ooh! Ouchies. Ow, 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 ow. Very uncalled for. God damn it, Ian. Also, I was doing all that without using Rocksteady yet? That was crazy. Well, not using Rocksteady since it had come back. Game. Where are the scout flies? Oh, they're leading me down below. Wall bang, you grapple and then hit right trigger. Well, no, to be fair, I don't think I was doing it properly. I need to give it another go. Okay, I tried, but because it wasn't close enough, yeah. At least I tried wallbanging. Oh wait, was that the... No, it wasn't the sleep toad that's here. Oh, the sleep toad's down there. Not far enough. Well, not close enough, I say. Oh, Ow! Ah, no! I need to sharpen. Apologies for this. Oh, God. I'm taking this very slow. I was sorting something out. Also, I really should remind myself to take my all-important medication. And hydrate myself too. Sorry about this. A moment. Because normally, when it comes to streams, I tend to forget to, like, one thing, hydrate, which I said I was going to make Nightbot give me an hourly reminder to hydrate as well, but I forgot to do that after last stream, which, silly me. But also, like, I have important stuff that I have to take before, like, I eventually go to bed. And for the most part, I kind of forget. So, it's just taking a moment to make sure that I don't forget this time. It doesn't happen so much like on nights that I don't stream. Sometimes I remember to do it during the stream, but a lot of the time I will forget, and that's not good because I do need to take them. Yeah, imagine trying to breathe fire and you can't do that. That's so crazy. Just breathe hotter. Though, saying breathe hotter sounds kind of weird, now that I think about it. But I'm not going to think too much about it, because otherwise, I'm just gonna think about it more, and the more I try to think about not thinking about it, then I'm just gonna think about it, so I'll just ignore it. Ooh! 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 Make it! Get back here, Ian. Hello. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, no, that sounds right. Exhaling with the intent purpose of setting something on fire. That sounds about right. That's nice. Right. Right, back to the camp. So I'm gonna go report this stuff to Handler. And also restock on items, because, again, use quite a few. So that gives me another Dragon Bane, that gives me Garuga's stuff. Take all. My hunter rank, my regular hunter rank is now rank 90. Right. Restock items quickly. You know, I'm doing all of this, like, continuous hunting around here, and I haven't even checked to see whether or not I have enough of the drip that I want. Which, I could do that in a little bit. I could do that in, like, soon. Right. Who do I want to lure out today? Well, I say today, more like right now. Well, at the very least, if I was to lure out Legiana, it's not Shrieking Legiana. Which is a variant of this monster that is an absolute bloody nightmare. And I hate them. So I'm going to lure out Legiana to the Tundra region. And have that all sorted.
Okay, off you go.
Right. We're not fighting Xino. We're not fighting Xino yet, Dragon. We'll do it in a little with the. Eventually, I will torture myself and fight Xino. To be fair, regular Zynoga is a monster that isn't too bad. For the most part, it's the other version of that monster that I do not like. And I think chat should kind of notice a trend where, for the most part, I dislike fighting the other variant of a monster because it's a nightmare to fight. In comparison to its regular counterpart. Like, this thing. Legiana, which is an annoying a thing that just breathes ice. And while it is okay to fight, for the most part, its variant, which looks bigger than this one, slightly, is a thing that I hate. Specifically because the hunt that you first hunt for it in, it's accompanied by one of these, and they basically go everywhere with each other. They're basically like a power couple. And because they're like everywhere with each other, then you're basically constantly being attacked from both sides by both of them, which sucks. I always forget how inoptimal some things can be against Legiana. This thing flies a lot, and I am mostly a funny guy that remains on the ground. So Dragon kind of has the advantage here until she can knock it onto the ground. Or until it lands. Could you get back here, please? Damn, that was crazy. Ooh! My paralysis. Nice, nice, nice. Ooh, ouch. Let's go. We're not letting you breathe. In fact, we are trying to actively smother you as you're trying to get back up. Like, here's the thing, it's fun to do hunts on your own, like, sometimes, but it's a lot more fun when you have more people to do the hunts with. Especially, like, with friends. Though there's one in particular that you can do with, like, that. It's basically mandatory to have 4 people along for the hunt, and we were trying it basically almost last week, and it was an interesting experience because it basically requires you to be able to do a certain amount to it, otherwise it will just decide to run away and end the hunt there. And like, we got pretty deep into the fight with it. We almost killed it, but we lost our last like little continue during its last phase, which sucks. But it was a fun experience trying to almost kill it overall. But still kind of upset about the fact that we did lose. But it's a learning experience. A lot of the stuff in this game is a learning experience. Yeah, you can solo Corv, but I don't want to attempt to do that. It's just like trying to fight. It's just like trying to fight Stygian Zynoga or Raging Bracky by yourself. I don't want to fight Raging Bracky by myself. That thing was a nightmare, and I never want to fight him again. I will basically, unless I have to help people. If I have to help people fight Raging Bracky, then I will. But for the most part, I do not want to fight him again. Oh, mountain, and I forgot about my little thing from my little custom messages when I do certain things in the game. I forgot about that. Oh, I've almost lost all the stamina. Oh, and he got... Whoops. No, I knocked him. No. Oh good lord, things are getting crazy here. Ooh. Oh, hello, Raphalos. That's not good. Oh, why are you interrupting me, Raphalos? There we go. Why am I... What the... Why did I do that? Whoops. Is Legiana running away? Or is it just screaming? It's just screaming. Oh wait, no, Legiana is running away. Leave me alone, Ruffalos. Oh, they're just here now. Hello! What are you doing? I mean, thank you. Ah! I'm getting staggered. I'm not appreciating this. I would appreciate the Viper Topi. Where are they? I'm really doing this in the middle of fighting these things. I have my priorities straight, as you can possibly tell. Come on. At least Rathalos is gone now. Oh, knockdown. Perfect. Always lovely to get them knocked down, because then they just can't do anything as you wail on them. They're just running away. Always fun. And then I remember that I summoned them in the ice area. I do have one hot drink. So, all is not lost. But then I also fear that Viper Toby has taken up refuge in the ice area. Oh, he's right here! Hello! See, I was going to drink the hot drink, but I got distracted. Where is my rock steady bell? Stay down, that would be lovely. That's another beastie slain. I have not been keeping count of how many that I've hunted, like, in this session of the Guiding Lands, but it is quite a few. Ooh, mining outcrop. Signs of a turf war. I love finding those because it just means more little tracks to fight. Ah, wolves!
It's got a grip on you. Attack or roll to shake it off.
What the bloody... They can grapple you? I've never had, like, that little small monster just try a grapple. So that was completely new. Did I get Tekken 8? No, I haven't, because I haven't gotten my thing through. Unless I have, but I don't think I have. No, so I cannot get Tekken 8 yet. Which is sad, because I want to get Tekken 8 so I can play... So I can play it. Oh, Ebony Odegron is around again. They are in the lava area. Unless she wants to go after Rathalos. In which case, understandable. I think Dragon's going after Rathalos or Anja. Steadfast Jewel. But yeah, long story short, no, which is sad, but it will happen eventually. Also, I'm going to be right with you in a moment. I am restocking items. Oh, she went for Anjanath. I would appreciate you if you didn't roar. I mean, I know that's in your biology, but I want to get stuff done. Oh, Glavenus, hello! Whoa! Andrew's still over there. Oh wait, no, never mind. Andrew went downstairs. so I should go down there as well. Ouch. But that's the thing with being sat here for so long. Eventually, things start to hurt. Woo! Ooh, if you could please stop Anja, that would be very nice. Why did he go back out? He went back downstairs again. Don't tell me. Are you serious? Why? Anjanath, you get. Oh my god. I don't understand the monsters sometimes. What's going on? Why can't Anjanath just start just decide to stay in one place? Just stay in one place. Make my life easier. Oh my god, if Glavenus has run up here. Oh my god. What is going on with these two? Why do you keep going up and down? I don't understand what's going on with you two. Are you playing tag? Are you just having a fun little game? What is going on? Get away from me, Glavenus. Ah. Ah, what the fuck? What the fuck? When I look at it tomorrow. Well, I'll get some rest now. Good luck on that 500 for drip. Yeah, have a good rest, Hazel, and thank you for turning up to stream today. Really appreciate it. And I hope that the drip hunt goes well for me too, because otherwise, I'm so lost with these two constantly going up and down. They're kind of being annoying. Like, I can bet you in a moment Anjanaf's gonna rise back up here. What is going on with these two? There's dragon. I don't think either of us know what's going on. I guess Glavenus is our target there. Whoops. Oh, Anjanef is back! I swear to God. Oh. Glavenus running away? Oh, they're both leaving. I'm so confused. Like, I hate Vespoids. I hate these bugs so much. Are they both in the same place again? They're still in the same place, aren't they? Oh my God. What is going on? Can you please leave us alone, Glavenus? We were trying to... Oh my God. I'm losing my mind with the fact that these two keep swapping places. At the very least, oh. Ow. Oh. That hurt. Oh. Oh. I'm just gonna let you do your thing. I think I can at least break some parts on you, because it would be nice. Woo! Ah. Whoops, I did not mean to carve you. Oh, hello, Anja. Leave me alone. I am leaving. Ah, this was an awkward spot to sharpen. Oh, why? God. It really feels like the point where I'm just trying to lock in now. Ooh. And the tail's not going anymore. Whoa. What? You are running away again. I'm definitely not getting this hit. No. Ooh, no, 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 no. Oh, cover. That is great. Oh, that's rude. And so was that. Ooh, there we go. Oh, I got knocked. Damn it. Wasn't expecting that. And I think it's only happened once the entire time, so it's been quite a while. Oh, I tried. Oh, oh dear. Almost down, almost down. Oh. Oh, Rotted Region went down. That's not good. Right, go back, report to handler. And I think for now, go back and see what drip I'm able to make, because I've been in this place for like basically almost the entirety of the stream. So I want to go see if my efforts have been worth it. Also, seeing that regional levels can decrease it's a little disheartening, but at the same time, I think there's just the balance anyway. You need to make sure that you're doing like things everywhere rather than just killing monsters from that live in one habitat. So for now, we will return from the expedition. And then, of course, it won't display the results because I already reported the investigation anyway.
Hey!
Hey, I need your help with something over here. Oh, I unlocked another thing! Another quest from Hunter rank. Well, Master rank. Depending on what this is, I may make this the thing that I do before stream ends.
How's it going?
So, hey, looks like things are going smoothly out in the Guiding Lands. I've got an urgent request here for the field team. The name Sleep Now in the Fire. It's out in the ancient forest. Our scholars there are struggling. They said they could use that fleet muscle. Taking care of this should free up a lot of resources for the Guiding Land research. Ah! Tempered Raffian and Tempered Knight Shade Paolumu. Uh-oh. Right, let's check Smithy. Layered armor. Okay, that didn't unlock it, so I was completely wrong. But then, why are you here? Though I think it actually might be dependent on capturing a monster, in which case I need to actually capture a thing before I'm actually able to unlock the... Ah, that sucks. But then I got the... How did I get you? When did I... Ah. Though to be honest, some of the stuff that I could get is immaculate, like this thing. What's the difference? It's just more fur on the back. I mean, yeah. This one just has... Ooh. And this is just horns, and then this is just... Oh, look at that. It makes my hunter look kind of weird. And then that just looks like it's just horns slapped onto the top of his head. All the Call of the Taroth gear that you can get is very wavy. Okay. Now the rank is lovely. Dragon.
Oh, that reminds me.
Because you're still here in the game and still in the thing, did you want to do that quest that came up? Because I think Master Rank is currently locked until we finish that quest. And I think it would be a nice way to end off the stream. Also, I haven't been in the Gathering Hub like this entire stream, so yeah.
I've been waiting for you.
Post quest. Oh, that's low rank, high rank, but that was a mistake. Sleep now in the fire. Oh god damn it, can you check if you're able to join the quest? Because I sent I posted it, but depends. I don't think that there should be a cutscene in this one, so it should be fine. You're getting slapped with you haven't progressed. Have you gone to speak with the dude outside? Field commander, field team leader, or field commander, like that guy. Yeah, you need to talk to field leader, field commander. It's field team leader, but I keep doing the thing with like, where I'm saying one thing and then it's another and it's just bleh. Oh, woo. The general reminder that I still haven't done the behemoth thing. Which, to be fair, I could do at some point eventually, but not right now. Did you... Oh, yep. This is going to be interesting. Rathian first, because Rathian's more of a certainty. And to be fair, I'd prefer fighting Rathian first and then go for the Nightshade Paolumu, because Nightshade Paolumu... Is Rathian just at the top of the bloody tree? No, they're not. They're over here. Oh, so I could go to the Ancient Forest Camp. I can't jump down from there. I can jump down from here. Until Rathian decided to move again. Why are you like this? Did they move again? Why are you moving? Please stay still so we can hunt you. I swear to God, Rathalos and Rathian, when they're not currently being attacked, really like moving around. Like they make a habit out of it. Oh, hello. Ooh. What? That was a lot of damage. For a single hit. That doesn't feel fun. I need to use my mantles. Oh bang, let's go. I'm going for this confounded tail of yours. Uh-oh. Hi! Can you stop moving around like this? What the? What was that? I swear to God. Carted already, and that's not good. That is not good at all. I was trying to heal up and use my rock oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. And she's moving. I approve of your charge blade prowess, so thank you very much. Oh god. Even though I wouldn't say I'm exactly amazing at it, I feel like I do decently okay. There's just still things I'm trying to pick up on. Ooh. Oh. Whoop! No, I've got to itch my nose. That's the worst thing to happen. Is she? Oh, she's not leaving. See if charge blade to go home or get a bow because the sharp scaling is really slow. I mean, to be fair, with bows, you don't really have to worry about too much when it comes to sharpness. Like, a lot of it is just your coatings and whether or not you have that on hand, and whether or not you've already used it within, like, a span of time. Oh! And that guard point was... Oh! That guard point could have been better, but... Ironically enough, I was saying, oh, I'm more concerned about the Nightshade Paolunu, but now I'm concerned about Tepedrapian. Ooh. That hurt. Gotta kill monsters. Yeah, no. Like, a lot of it was... And honestly, I mean, it was only after the first time I fought Raging Bracky that I realized that I could make this thing, when it was brought to my attention. And I'm glad that didn't have to grind out for the materials to make this thing, because otherwise, yeah, no, I don't have fun fighting Raging Bracky. Raging Bracky was just the experience that I don't like repeating, even though I did have to repeat it to make some of the Raging Bracky armor pieces for a build. And at the very least, I don't have to fight him anymore. I just have to get stuff from other monsters that I haven't fought yet at Master Rank, or I haven't managed to get the materials for at Master Rank, just so I can finish them off. Ooh! Nice! Probably drink that antidote. I just get up here, I'll be fine. Until I get hit. But I did not. So could have gone worse. Barely hit you. Like, eventually it gets better. Like, using a Charge Blade. In my case, like, I didn't start with Charge Blade at first. At first, I was more so concerned with using either a sword or shield or an insect glaive, because I was a lot more used to that, or a longsword. Like, I tinkered with longsword a little bit, because I, like, tell the truth, there's like an incurable part of my weak brain that's like, swords, very cool. And also, I'd been playing, like, prior to actually getting into Monster Hunter World, because Rise was my first Monster Hunter game, I'd been playing Monster Hunter Now, like on mobile, like the mobile game, and Longsword was one of the weapons that you basically told, yeah, you can use this, and I was using Longsword a lot, I'm thinking, this is very cool. I like the look of this. I stuck with it after I landed my first ultimate super attack, then learned there was an even stronger version of one. Like, no, when you... oh, sorry about that. When you figure out, like, the big funny damage numbers, it's really fun. And I've, like, ever since, like, I got really used to Charge Blade and thought, I really like this weapon. And also learned about the Devil May Cry, like, event weapon. But I've been hooked on Charge Blade ever since. And like, while I didn't start with it, I really do like this weapon. And I eventually just kind of used it more than the weapon I was, like, mostly familiar with from playing Rise, which was Insect Glaive. It's so good I have trouble playing the older non-Charge Blade games. Oh yeah, because Charge Blade didn't exist in some of the earlier titles. I don't know, because I haven't played Generations Ultimate or just Monster Hunter Generations in general. So I need, like, confirmation, like, on this. Does Charge Blade not exist in Monster Hunter Genu? I don't know if you've played it, or if, like, Dragon has played it, or... I mean, Dragon has played Genu, but I don't know if Charge Blade doesn't exist in there. Yeah, I was about to say, maybe capturing Rathian might be a good idea here. It does... Alright, cool. Whew. But... if it's one thing that I am in good few cases. I'm stubborn with... Yeah, it first started in 4 and went from there with Gen occurring afterwards. Ah, gotcha. So I have no idea where Nightshade Paolumu is going to be, so... gotta find stuff. Ooh, and there's the pit in my stomach. Yeah. Like, it's just video game, but at the same time, it's tall heights, and that such a big drop. And it makes me feel that funny pit in my stomach when it happens, and I don't like that. It's like when you go over, like, a very big bump in the car. And you just feel it rock your stomach. Like, it's that feeling. It's that feeling, and I don't like that feeling. Playing this game and then playing games with full damage, like, like, it kind of depends. Like, some games are either very lenient with it, and other games are like, yeah, no, die. If you even think about jumping very far. Because sometimes you just kind of ignore it because it's a case of, oh, I'm used to this, so it shouldn't be so bad. Just imagine as I do. When will I stream Cursed Clash? No, I will not get Cursed Clash simply because... Like, I mean, I probably would get it for principle's sake, because I love JJK, but I wouldn't make a spectacle of, oh wow, this game, yay, because I know it's going to be I know it's going to be very There's a lot of people have already said it's very and I could already tell from when I played the demo one time at Comic-Con in the UK, because they had a thing set up at UK Comic-Con back in October, and I tried it. Like, the menu to select characters is bad. No local multiplayer, so only online. And if you would like just playing, like, no split screen, that's what I meant. But like, the way they had the practice set up is that you were just fighting against CPUs, and that was it. And that sucks. Like, you're not gonna want to go to a demo and just play against CPUs the entire time. You want to be able to play with, like, play against other people. Wait, hold on. What the... I just noticed this. Why can I see... Why is there a lip in the ground? Why can I see this? I just noticed this as I was running past. I can see through the world. The ground... Oh, no. Oh, I hate that. Like, you don't notice it. And I noticed it running there. What? That's... Like, damn Capcom. Wowee. But... that's so strange. I mean, it's like, it's getting late, so I'm probably losing my mind, but... I mean, all the more reason that we need to find Paolumu, kill it or capture it and get the hunt done. Otherwise, I will continue to lose my marbles. But speaking of Paolumu, I have no idea where they are. So... Man, I can't believe that. Finding this thing is going to be a nightmare. Because I'd only hunted it the once for Iceborne's story. So I haven't hunted it since. Meaning I don't have... Oh, wait. Whew. No need to do that because luckily there were tracks. And Paolumu's in the south of the map. Somewhere. It's somewhere in the south. No, they're here now. Never mind. Oh damn, you were doing that already? Though I fear this monster because of the sleep. And it keeps doing the special thing where it just zips around. Ah! I need help. Oh. Thank you, buddy. Be like buddy. Let's go. Whoa. Like, man, I know I don't take as much, like, I take a small, like, cut, but, like, I know a small portion of the damage is cut. That's what I was trying to say, but, like, he's inflating again. Maybe not. No! Wake me up! No! Are you serious? That's upsetting. Why did I have to fall asleep there? When it was about to do its thing. I was trying to... That sucks. Dragon, I'm sorry. I think that's... With that, it's as good a time as any to wrap up stream. So, to people in chat, what people watching live or people watching back on the VOD, either on YouTube or on Twitch, depending on when you watch it, thank you so much for showing up to stream. it was great to have you here. This was a really fun stream to do, even though a lot of it was hunting so many of the monsters in the Guiding Lands, but that was cool, that was fun. But as for next stream, I'm not entirely sure. I may return to the level 1 playthrough, or I might do something else, depending on how I feel, depending on what I decide to do. Also, I didn't realise how wide my emote is. The one emote you made for me, unless that was not normal. But you should not explode me with mind, please. But thank you ever so much. If you haven't already, !Discord to join the Discord if you want to keep up with when I go live or any sort of note, like, announcement I make on Twitter. Oh, that's a redeem. Oh! But yes, if you haven't already, then do that please, because that would be super cool. And also, it makes it easier for you to see when I am live. Also, that place needs to be built up, and I need to get around to doing it, even though most of it's set up. But thank you ever so much. I'm really glad that you came today, and as always, I will see you and follow this goober. But as always, I will see you again in the very next one. Bye bye!